Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. I'm literally filming this right after I got back from seeing the Minecraft movie, so I'm sure we'll get into my thoughts for that as we go through. But yes, today we have work to do, we have plans, we have schemes. Namely, last time for those of you who tuned in, we got to work on a gold farm. I don't know why I'm looking around as though it's near here, but no, it's been on the thing for a while. I feel as though having gold is good. Of course, we just finished this kind of throne room side project up here. I think having a throne made of gold would be pretty swag, as the kids say, so you know, I'd like it for that and other stuff. Namely golden apples, we want to find the wither, we kind of need a bit of gold. And also, I just want to build a few rooms out of like gold, you know what I mean? Like, I feel as though there's potential there. So yes, gold farm, finally getting worked on, despite the fact it's been on there for like a bajillion years. Now how we did that is we went to the nether and then broke onto the roof and then ran all the way until we were into nether wastes. Issue is, it's a bit far away. Namely, it's like a few thousand walks away, so that's this episode's plan, this episode's scheme. And I'll admit, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed. Red has... yeah, very scuffed. Because basically, we're like all the way over in that-ish direction, I think, where that pole spits us out because of the nether difference. So I'm not building a rail in the overworld to get there dead quickly. No, in fact, I have a plan. I have a pretty big plan in order to make getting there just a little bit less painful. And it's one that I know some of you have been staring at your screen going, you should have done this ages ago. You're right, but I'm doing it now. Packed ice. Yeah, namely, in the nether, in case you don't know, built on packed ice with some columns. Whoosh. And I very much would like to go whoosh. So that's the plan for today. We're going to navigate ourselves off to a packed ice biome. I was literally just near one, but I didn't have my silk touch pick. And we're just going to go. We're just going to, as the kids would say, steal everything. I know, very, very deep. I really should tidy up my inventory before I go though, because I don't need all this. Nor do I want all this, actually. I would quite prefer to have a pretty open... Okay, so I open the ore chest and I don't put the lapis away. You know what I mean? Like, am I good at this game? I don't know. But yeah, it's a little bit of a trek, but not too big of a one. It's not with doing a jump cut for, but it does give a little bit of time to go, and I need it. I almost forgot the boat. I did that last episode, but today I remember my boat. Okay, so I think nearest ice spikes is off diagonal in this direction. So we're gonna go. And yes, it will be an adventure for 6 people. Don't question it. But we're gonna head on. I mean, I could play our notebook song whilst we explain our plan in a minute 15 seconds or less. And I mean, does that sound like a plan? It sounds like... I mean, look, it's this direction anyway. I gotta get used out of this. I spent 20 episodes building it, so the plan. So, look, where we need to go into the nether to end up on top of the roof is pretty far away, and I ain't walking all that, as the kids say. It's what we call a long walk. So I'm going to exploit the nether thing to get there a little bit quicker using a packed ice thing. I lie down all the packed ice, I hop in a boat, and I go zoom, which covers the rate at which I need to go, I think 8 to 1 with the overworld, which is pretty good. Now the thing is I can't do that for the whole distance because I don't have a way to reliably get on the nether roof, nor do I want to farm ender pearls to make that away, so we're going to get close-ish to where we need to be, where like the coordinates aren't too far away in the overworld, put a different portal down that won't link up with the other one. So we can basically spread ourselves out in the overworld, travel the rest of the distance there using whatever I decide, and then go in the actual portal that will put us on top. And that way they won't link up and end up messing around, tomfoolerousness, you know, the jazz. So that's the aim, that's the game. Is it guaranteed to work? No, I probably need to do a bit of research, but thankfully, I'm not doing all that this episode. I'm just doing the setup. I thought there something in the sky there, but so that's the plan, and now you know. I actually timed that pretty well. So yeah, that's the scheme. Just get as much packed ice as I can, because it's like it makes a difference to all the railways I usually build, so it tracks in my head. You know, it makes sense. Also, damn. Look, I know I built this following somebody else's tutorial, but goddamn, kind of a banger. That said, this has reminded me of one critical thing. A, if I want in gold, yeah, I wonder where it all went. And B, really need to tidy this up at some point. Really need to tidy this up at some point, don't I? Yeah. Okay, do I have no dirt? No dirt. You just came here, didn't put any dirt down past me. It's okay. See, what was I thinking? I know I was out like by a few estimations and stuff when I was making that, but it's like there's so many repeaters that are just sitting there unused. Like, the visual of it is funny, but I could probably end up using them for something else in the future, so... I know, cleanup episode, anyone? I'll chat a load of random stuff the entire time. No? Okay, yeah, there. Off camera it is. So, yes, the Minecraft movie. I'm gonna keep slipping into the Jack Black voice. I do sincerely apologize, for that. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. It is terminal. So yeah, I went this afternoon with... I was gonna go with my friends, and then they were all like, dude, you're asking us like 30 minutes before it starts, like, hop on over? And it's like, I was surprised they weren't in too. So I went, and I was like, right, okay, going to the cinema by myself? I've done it like once or twice, and I hate it, but knowing my luck, my schedules and stuff just will not align to go and see the movie. I'm sure you've had it happen where it's like, you fully intend to do something, and then the world of the schedules just say no, so it doesn't happen. And I want to see this thing whilst it's in theaters and new, because, you know, the things. So I went and I sat in VIP, and immediately I'm like, bruh. That theater was rammed, so I'm kind of happy I got a nice VIP seat. You know, a view where they're like nice cushy leather chairs with like the armrests and the funky like things with like more like room. Yeah. I made the right choice, but at the same time I was like, I'm actually doing this. Like, like I think top 3 saddest experiences seeing the Minecraft movie by myself on a Monday afternoon was probably going to be up there. So anyway. And okay, we are heading in the right... You know, I'm shocked my sense of direction actually got us here. So what did I think of the movie? I don't think it was super bad. I actually think it was... Okay, am I going to sit here and say that it's a cinematic masterpiece? No. But, like, it got a few laughs out of me, which is more than I was expecting it to, which sounds really mean. But it's like the actual plot, like, I didn't really care. But, like, the little interactions, mainly between, Steve and Garrett, was very funny. Like, yes, I didn't realize how much I needed a character in this movie to be a complete loser hung up on his past from, like, 40, 35 years ago, whatever, to completely carry, because he did. Amen. And that segues me into my next thought on this, whilst I start looking up for the Ice Spikes biome. We'll get into that bit as well, yes. Yeah, no, some of the stuff they did in that, like, some of the jokes have caught me very off guard, because I thought this would be the safest movie ever, and it's like, no, what were they doing in that Elytra scene? Why were they doing all that? I mean, it made me laugh, but like, oh, no. So I guess it's the present thing, though. Was my screen a complete hive of activity? Yeah, like, because I went to the View down the road. No, not down the road, town or two over. And at the very beginning, after like all the trailers had been and it was getting started, there was a thing that came up and it's like, hi, don't film the screen, don't actively spoil the movie, like this is a 2010s Harry Potter film release, but you can shout chicken jockey and everything else. And that, no, my screen ran with that one actually, which, yeah. It enhanced the movie, I'll admit, because like it had a few things going for it. I really should put efficiency on this, shouldn't I? Or just combine it with my regular pick. I might be stupid. I was born stupid, actually. But yeah, no, it enhances the experience because like I don't know the entire plot of the film. You know, there was the whole thing where it was like, hey, don't spoil it. So I didn't know what was coming up. I didn't know what to expect. You know, I was going in blind, as the kids say. So when I got to a scene and I was like, it's getting close to one of those trail lines, it was, I don't want to say I felt genuine excitement during the movie, because like, but you could kind of feel it in the air as it got closer to the chicken jockey scene, and look, I'll put my hands up and say, it's so much funnier in person. Like, why did they have Jack Black doing all... Like, I need a Minecraft pack where, like, whenever you, like, pick up an item, Jack Black announces it with, like, the cadence he does in the film. Because it's, like, it was so good. Hey. Oh, yeah, because I can easily distinguish between those two things. Yes, game. So, yeah, that was my experience. Would I recommend people seeing it? I think it's one of those movies that you've got to see. Like, it's a cultural event, even if it's not very good. Like, it felt as though, like... And there's other things as well, like Jack Black randomly singing, and then the cuts to everybody being deadpan confused. that got me every time. Also, why did they have Jennifer Coolidge playing a woman that was very happy to talk about her recent divorce, then try and get on and then succeed with a villager? To have been a fly on the wall during the meeting to discuss that the A-list actor they brought in for the movie was going to be doing that during the runtime. Yeah, I just want to know how they sold that to a boardroom of presumably very old, out of touch men. It's like, trust me guys, this is what the movie needs. And it's like, did it need it? I mean, I don't know. Like, a lot of the scenes feel really, like, sort of stapled on. Like, they'd be in the middle of the action, and then they cut to her, like, rizzing this guy up in a restaurant, and it's like, okay, big up you, Jen. Glad you're getting all that, but, like... it felt like... It felt like it was, like, where the break was gonna happen, like, a slow moment. They just stick it in then, and then go back to another high-action thing. It was so weirdly paced. And, like, whatever was happening in the first, like, 5 minutes of the movie with Steve monologuing, I want to know, were they writing that movie sober? I don't know. But again, cultural event, highlight of my week. Readily recommend you go and watch it. And yes, it's been my pleasure to talk about the Minecraft movie with you whilst I've been getting this packed ice. I can't do a Jack Black impression for the life of me. I apologise. Flint and steel. Why is that in my inventory? Legitimate. I know why it is, obviously. I made it last episode, but why? All times to have that in my inventory. I'm gonna ask a genuine question. Am I cooked? I think I might be. I mean, this world's cooked too. I'm like single-handedly causing global warming with the amount of glaciers I'm destroying here. But like, hey, yeah, there's a lot of polar bears around here. They came this way on the way past. If I had my silk touch, I would have picked up here from the start. But like, there's a lot of polar bears around with just their kids, and that's cool. Didn't realize that that's when they turn aggressive passively. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still, that's had. Ooh, hello shaders. We're in general agreement, right, that this is, like, actually kind of cool looking, like, yeah. So, yeah, it's like, you see all these, like, little side pieces? If you thought there was a way in hell that I was going to pass these up, you are severely, sorely mistaken, my guys. It's like, still, if it's dark, I can always light up some ice with some flint. I need to appear normal in my recordings, I say, and then I do something like that. I just set ice on fire. You have any idea how bad that is for you? It's melted! I was actually... Of course it's gonna melt the ice. I think I might have left the movie. How have you not burned through the block of ice that you're on? Are you stupid? Okay. It didn't even burn its own. Oh yeah, there were also cameos too. It's the wrong pickaxe, bucko. For a second I was like, wow, I don't want to put efficiency this now. But there were all the cameos in there too to wrap up. Like there was Dan TDM was a random storage hunter. Jeb was a waiter in a restaurant. It was a Riz restaurant before you ask. Yeah, he was personally there for the scening of that filming, even of that cinema? Question mark? I don't know. Probably some other ones that I missed, but those are the main two I caught. There was also a Tech Word reference, which I thought was cool. Probably one of the main cast suggested that, too, which is like, hell yeah, good for you. I don't know his name. I didn't know his character's name either, but, good on him. Good on him. I'm actually trying to think of the character's name now. I'm coming up blank. I think, again, I may have left it brain damaged. Like, I left the cinema, and it was pouring down with rain, which... I can only guess it's because the world had been watching along with me and was so distraught with sadness the movie had ended. Right, regardless. We're 14 minutes in. Wow. Okay, also, loving the fact that no mobs are spawning on this ice because it's, well, ice. It's like, yes, I am Neremik and I approve this message. If this could, like, be like this but for the whole world, I would not complain. It's peaceful. It's like, again, it's aesthetic as well. Like, hell yeah, those stars? The blue, the ice? I like it. Like, I'm not sure if these polar bears like me destroying their habitat, but like, whoa. You know, too bad, so sad. I at least like the scenery whilst I'm doing it. Oh. And they said I wasn't the greatest threat to global warming they'd ever seen, but little did they know. Little did they know the Iceman was here. Like, is that going to be enough? Because I only need to build 2 columns for an ice boat, right? So, I don't know. Would that be enough? I'm thinking, I'm contemplating. We'll finish this layer, and then I guess the next best thing to do would be I need to figure out what coordinates we were at in the Nether, which isn't too difficult. I just need to get within the vicinity of that, and then yeah, I guess we just got to see how far it is. But this at least covers us by a few hundred blocks, which I think is an acceptable amount of distance. Again, if we think so, if it's 4,000 blocks away, and let's assume our portal's at 0, 0, just because, you know, my brain doesn't feel like doing actual proper maths. Then that would be divided by about 500 blocks. If I got 10 stacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, bang on 10. I'm gonna get a bit more, obviously, just in case it might be a bit further. But I mean, it doesn't seem too lacking, if you know what I mean. And obviously, if I could go diagonal, that'd be better. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Can you go diagonal on an ice boat? Because if you can, ooh, I see skeletons in the distance. Look at them go. I mean, I'd say, look, they're just standing there. It's like, are you? Okay, they do move. They just didn't feel like moving. But alright, so let's talk about something else then, because I've yapped on about Minecraft movie for long enough. Oh, Doctor Who was back on last night. Yeah, so in the event you haven't clocked on yet, I am British, which means I do have a Doctor Who alarm whenever the new series airs. For those who want my quick thoughts on that, you should give it a watch. I don't think it was too bad. Like, I don't really get what they've done with the new series. It doesn't feel like as welcoming as the old ones. It's very hard to explain. It feels like you need to know at least even like the tiniest slide bit to get on. Like, it doesn't grip you as much as I think the OG Series 1 did. But I say OG as though that wasn't the second Series 1. Complicated show. But no, it's back on. I liked the first new episode. It was alright. It was better than last series', but the bar for that was non-existent. But yes, I think it's, another 8 episodes? I mean, I know it just went to the cinema, but I might be back there to watch the finale if they decide to show it in there again. And it's cool, it's nice, I like having it back, but yeah, I'll keep my eyes and ears peeled, and I will not be peeling my ears, do not worry, that's... nah. Okay, why... Sorry, my picking up noises aren't working. Is that happening? Well, I was going to ask, is that happening for anyone else? But you guys aren't playing with me, and your audio is my audio, so... Yeah, it feels like I'm super delayed in picking up some stuff. You know what I mean? Weird. The game didn't like that I didn't have a fully positive experience at the Minecraft movie, and is now... Sorry. Yeah, why did they call it a Minecraft movie? I'm back on the previous topic again, I know, but why did they call it a Minecraft movie? Like, what are they going to call the other one? Another Minecraft movie? Another Minecraft movie? I mean, they could make another Minecraft movie, I don't know. I'll give them that. I would say I'll give that one for free, but no Paramount Pictures. Please do send me a check by mail, thank you. Only then will I allow you to use my very innovative title. I don't really call it that. Like, I like how Noah stuck with it, because most of the screens I saw at the cinema were, other than like official promo posters, were just Minecraft the movie or the Minecraft movie, which is like, yeah, they weren't doing all that. Anyway, do we have enough? I'm gonna say we have back, and away we go, into the night, and fleeing his... That looks so much worse than when I arrived. Oh no, oh please don't like For the Life of Me game, please. Oh, a guy can dream. But yes, let me know what you thought of the thing in the comments. Let me know, did you get more enjoyment out of it than I did? Was it saved for you by like the theatre participation? I gotta know. Like, it's so weird, but like I love it at the same time. Oh, entirely forgot I had like a full and opened can of Pepsi Max to my left, and it's like, oh, heaven. It's still cold and everything. Oh, it's the small things. Anyway, right, just don't kill me. Oh, that's it. I like how the mobs looked in the movie, but the spiders freaked me out. They made me, I'm not a big spiders guy, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean? They just, no, I don't like that. No, don't look like that. No. Like, in that exact, phrasing and, like, rare expression, that's exactly how my brain started whenever I was looking at them. Trust me. I would never lie. I stay with my shirt that says I Heart Lying written on front of it. That was a lie too, I don't own that shirt. Or do I? Okay. Well, also, how is night not finished yet? Like, dude. Like, it's been dark for too long. You're lagging my game with all of these mobs. My computer's, like, only barely able to run Minecraft, you know? You can't be doing this, Mojang. You can't be doing this. Think of my poor computer. I don't like the fact that that obviously it runs on a timer. I don't like the fact I did that and then it seemingly starts to work immediately with the sun coming up. I mean, not to say I'm like a Minecraft whisperer or anything, but like, you know. Ooh. Well, I definitely, as much as I liked the nighttime sky, I definitely like the early morning one a lot more. Mainly because there's less mobs around. Like, the fact that my game runs smoothly as well, it's like, oh. Just, okay. Sure. Is that a lava pit? Sorry, I need to get into Jack Black. Is that a lava pit? Again, Jack, I can't call upon the Jack Black ability in my lungs to sound like him on command. I need to, it's like, what was that film from the 2000s? It's like Nanny McPhee. I can only command the Jack Black voice impression when I need to, not when I want to. Which is very unhelpful. Is that a fox in the water? There's a fox in the water? What are you doing? You stupid creature. Okay, bye. Okay, I guess I'll leave. Anyway, oh god, okay, we've rambled on for a while. I was gonna yap about, like, way more stuff, and then, I was, yeah, somebody was playing around with his lighting sliders to try and make my frames a bit more stable. Still don't know why my game can't run steadily, but, like, at this point, I think it's just, I'm kind of in for the mystery now, you know what I mean? It's like, is there a great evil in this world that makes it just run so optimally? I don't know. That might be a plot wall for episode 200. Maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, I guess we'll go until we head back, because, I still need to do the song for this episode among, what else? What else was I gonna do? I want to yap about more stuff. So, song of the episode, I kind of wanted to make it Minecraft movie themed, but, like, I really couldn't, so, you know what, I'm just gonna throw the, like, first song that comes in. Katy Perry's going into space today, so we're gonna be playing California Girls in the background. Yeah, why is she going to space? Like, did she just get bored of Earth, or did her last album do that badly she's leaving out of shame? Or is she just rich? She could just be rich. She's probably rich. She won't be a California girl anymore. She'll be an Interstellarfornia girl. Awful, awful. Please feel free to throw tomatoes at me. That was awful. But yeah, no, I guess we're going to run over and stick that on the wall as to wrap up. But yeah, minor side note, I have started working on a little bit of video that some of you might be interested. So if you stuck to the end, I imagine you're probably a slight bit interested. I was going the slight wrong direction towards my house, which is impressive. You'd think it'd be muscle memory by now. But no, I have started trying to reclaim a different speedrun world record. Some of you will know that my Wii Party speedrun videos tend to do well. Well, I have actually owned a world record in a quite obscure speedrunning category before, and I want to try and get it back because it's been basically a year since I have. So off camera and stuff, when I've been bored and not got much else to do, I've been practicing to get a bit better. So there may be a video on the way, not necessarily of like different runs and stuff, because you know I'll probably post that regardless. But rather, I'm going to record all my runs, save the footage, because it's surprisingly doesn't take up too much space for like an hour's worth of runs. Oh, I say that the run is an hour-ish. Also, I love how when I get back home, it starts lagging. Like, again, there's a great evil here. But no, I'm thinking of making a video that kind of just shows my runs, kind of explains what I'm doing, and then you can kind of see me improve per thing. Of course, it depends how long it takes me to try and reclaim the record or get back at being good, but I don't know, I think there might be something there, so let me know if you're interested in that. But without any further ado, thank God I'd not written California Girls on this thing already. Could you imagine if I could ignore that? I was trying to record an episode last night and it didn't work, so I was liking too much. It's California Girls, that's the thing. Villain for me next time, though. It's not the villain you're thinking of, though. It's a more obscure, different song also called Villain. But yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in that video, because I'm going to get the footage anyway, obviously. You never know when he might get his record back, but I don't know, I think it'd be fun, interesting. Definitely niche, but, I don't know. Could be entertaining, I don't know. But that is going to bring us to the end for now. So if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps out a bunch of us know that you're doing us more of this and more of that good stuff. And that's going to be us done for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.